Buongiorno amici, ciao tutti, sono BC, and welcome back to Captive Minecraft. As we continue on our journey through the achievement tree, trying to widen up our world enough to gather resources and conquer the Ender Dragon and the Wither Boss. And we are making great progress. The last time we were together, we had gotten our blaze rods and endured the craziness that is the expansion of the world border within the Nether, and I kind of want to give you an update of where we are at. So I'm up here in the top, and one thing I didn't explain is why I was going to the bedrock, both top and bottom. But the reason I went to the top bedrock is I came up here first to try and find a valid location to suffocate our wither. And I'm not sure if any of these locations are going to work. This one might, right here. I just got to see if the block on top of this is empty or not. And it might be one of those instances where I can't even get up there to check. Because if it's solid, it won't work for a suffocation machine. And there's really no way for me to check. So, anyway, that's why I came up here originally and cleared this stuff out, was just to be able to see what we could do and if we could kill that boss easily. So let me show you what I've gone ahead and made down here. This is our blaze rod farm, and as you can see, everything's slabbed out in there. So and that's everything over the spawner is slabbed out, and there's just a few channels where these guys can actually spawn, and that's right here on the side. Now, I better be careful because I have no armor on. Because I've been using gold armor that's been mob drops, and it has since worn out. And in fact, it looks like my sprint button's not working. Let's see, options, controls. Where's the sprint? Here we go, sprint. Done. Alright, yeah, so I had to change my profile because 1.8.3 has come out. And I needed to change my game profile because I can't get on my Realm server. I can't get on Plutonium with using 1.8.1. So we had to back it up a little bit. So anyway, let's head on down here real quick. And once upon a time, we made this little platform here so we could gather some glowstone that was hanging out right here. But I know I've seen some more glowstone kind of a little in the distance. So I want to make a quick little diagonal platform because I think we can find, I think there's some more glowstone just over this way beyond here. Aha! Perfect. Alright, so I hope everybody's doing alright. I hope everything's going okay for you. As always, I can't complain. I've had a very good couple of days, been able to go out and do some camping with my boys, and that's been a really good time. I always enjoy going in the outdoors, and oh my gosh, let me tell you what, it has been a very, very chilly couple of days. Fortunately, we didn't get exposed to any bad weather like rain or snow or anything like that. Everything was clear and sunshiny and nothing to complain about. However, the night we camped out, it was below 0 degrees centigrade Celsius, and it was cold. And I'm thankful that I have the proper gear. I made a point some time ago to actually collect up a lot of good camping gear, so that way I could camp in some pretty extreme situations. But it was very, very frigid, and I'll tell you what, there is, I don't care how warm you are in your sleeping bag or in your tent or anything like that, but it never fails when you're camping. You always seem to have to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. And that's when you got to get out of that warm sleeping bag and trudge through. And I don't have any torches. That's no bueno. Anyway, you know, get out of that sleeping bag at 4 in the morning to have to go use the restroom. And then, of course, you're instantly freezing out in the cold. And then you got to try and get back into your sleeping bag and get warm again. And it's always a pain in the neck. And that was such as the case with me around 4 in the morning when my body just said, hey guy, it's time to get up and take care of some business. So that was all good. But yeah, always a good experience. I love camping. I love the outdoors. It's always a really good time. So what are you burning for? Still haven't seen any ghasts. Every time I've been in here, I have not seen any ghasts, and I don't know if I could just wait and maybe one will appear. I have no idea, but we're nowhere near getting that return to center achievement. Every once in a while I hear a ghast, but no such luck in actually seeing them. So, alright, let's head back through and let's go topside, and I'll show you what I've been doing in the main courtyard area that we've been working at. Alright, welcome back. So I took the mycelium that we received in this chest that was right here and planted it, and I've just been growing mushrooms here. Every once in a while I'm bone mealing one of them and making a large mushroom and getting lots of out of them. Well, there was one other thing we received in this chest here, and that was another snow block, which gave us 2 snow blocks. And I want to go ahead and make a snow machine because there's going to be a need for it later to have an army of snowmen. And yeah, so we need to get that knocked out. So let me see here. I think I pretty much got all the materials that I need here, and I actually took 2 hoppers from our wither skeleton farm, just because that thing has done so well that I really don't think I need to maintain a very robust system right there. So let me go ahead and do that, and let's see. I want to incorporate some obsidian, I think. Yeah, like that. Let's see. We can't do it on the back side, so we'll do this like this. And let's see. We'll do that like that. Yeah, okay. And then what I'm going to do is right here on top, I'm going to take this minecart from our on a rail achievement. We're going to make a hopper minecart, set it right down like that, and that way we can go ahead and place a solid block right on top of the hopper minecart, and it's going to suck the stuff straight through that, and we don't have to worry about because you can't put a snowman on a half slab and get snow, so we need to have a solid block here for the snowman. Let's see, I thought I had some wood in my inventory, but I don't appear to have any. Let's see here. Do I want to use wood? Sure, let's use some dark wood. Got tons of it. Dark wood. Bingo. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be cool. Alright. So, whoa. Got a case of the turbo jumps here. Alright. Stand right here. Now we need to, let's see, let's just use this dirt as a gap filler, like this, and like that, so. Okay, and we'll just use this netherrack as gap filler on this side. I probably should have done it right here. Okay, too easy. Now, it doesn't rain in this game, but either way, we're going to put a roof on this thing just because, you know, we don't want to take a chance. I don't know if all of a sudden it might start raining in this game, so that would just kind of suck. So, snow, pumpkin. Bam! We got our guy. And let's give him a cool roof. Hi! Like that there. And let's see, anything else? It looks like he's like trapped in the dark, but that's okay. And something like this. Just a little bit of design. Now, okay, so I need to get rid of this one. And I think he'll still stay in here, but we'll just to be safe. Yeah, I don't think he can come out. But we'll just make it a solid block right here. And now we can just stand right here with our mouse right on the corner. And we can go to town. Now, I should be picking up a whole lot of snowballs, but some of it should also be getting sucked up in our chest. And, let's get rid of this. Yep, it's getting snowballs in there too. So, perfect. So, our snowball machine is working. So, that's just something I can kind of do in the time that I'm not with you guys, is just collect snowballs. And Mr. Snowman is going to help us out greatly in our continued quest. I just put this little skull on here just to represent our final armor. I did use it just for a little bit, really not much at all, and I used the knife just for a little bit, trying to do some looting, but no big deal. I'm still holding off. So, what to do next? Alright, so the one thing we need to do next is, after I clean out my inventory somewhat, is we got blaze rods, and now we need to start brewing potion. So the first thing I want to do is create a brewing stand. Just like this and that. And ta-da! We have a brewing stand. Awesome. And so, like I have with every other cool achievement, I went ahead and made a room for it, but this time we used our on a rail room, and in the center I changed it to be our brewing area. Very cool. Very fine. So we'll put our little brewing stand right there in the middle. I think I got some glass. Yeah, right here. I already took some of our sand and made glass, and well, I'll be doggone, I can't get to it. Well, that's not going to work. Alright, let's move you for a second. Let's make some bottles like that, and while we're here with the workbench exposed, let's go ahead and make a fermented spider eye. Just like that. Perfect. Alright. Now we do need some water. And, oh, by the way, got a little design in here. And grass. Where did I get grass? I actually got grass from, I had a Silk Touch book. I put it on a pickaxe. I also brought a bunch of grass down here too. So now our area down here is all nice and grassy, which looks beautiful. So, alright. Put on this guy 3 water bottles. Now we don't have Nether Wart yet, but you can still make a potion of harming with just putting a spider eye straight, or a fermented spider eye straight on water. And that is what we're going to do to unlock our achievement. Let's see. In the meantime, let me put this glowstone away. We got blaze rods in here, and I've got a bunch of slime balls and blaze powder, and if we combine those two, we'll get magna creams. Let's go ahead and put one on our chest, and that. And watermelons. I've been growing tons of watermelons up topside. So, we now have a potion of weakness just by brewing it from water straight to a fermented spider eye, and by taking this off the stand, we now get our local brewery achievement and expand our world border, which is super and fantastic. So let's see if we got any kind of prize from the sky. And I don't see any. Nothing's hiding. Alright. Cool beans. So we are moving along. We now have a potion of weakness. That is really, really cool. Really, really awesome. And, you know, it's all great and all that we could brew a potion of weakness and be able to unlock the achievement. But the point of the real thing is that if we want to beat the Wither boss, I mean, the Ender Dragon I'm not too worried about. Oh, by the way, real quick before I move on. So I've been, what do you call, branch mining the entire outer area, because originally, you know, we built our rooms based on us having a very small perimeter, and since the perimeters open up, I've been doing branch mining all the way out on the side here, and I've gotten quite a bit of coal and iron, but nothing too fantastic. But hey, so we can't really keep going, and we're not going to be geared up enough to fight the Wither skeleton, or the Wither boss, until we really get some Nether Wart. And I could make glistening melons all day. I could make fire resistance potion, you know, stuff. I could make all these things But we can't make the potion until we have the wart. And I've looked all through the nether, top and bottom. I've looked all through the overworld, top and bottom. Well, bottom. But there's one place that we have yet to go. And that's that floating island of fire and netherrack up there. And I have no idea what that is. But that's where we got to go next. So, Amici, let me get some building supplies together. I'm going to go ahead and put on that diamond armor because I really don't know what to expect out there. Quite honestly, I've never, ever been up there. I rage quit this game a long time ago when I played this the first time. I stopped playing. I don't even think I got blaze rods. I was so frustrated just with the lava and everything else. So, Amici, let me get some things together and we'll start extending our staircase or our ladder upwards and see what we can find up there. So, ciao, ciao. Alright, Amici, I'm back and I think I'm pretty well ready to go. There's one other thing I wanted to show you really quick. Check this out. I'm going to grab this silk touch pick that I told you we made using a book. Look at this craziness. A random piece of ice in this one block of water. Very strange. It makes no sense whatsoever that there's ice there, but again, things are put in this game for a reason, so we'll hang on to that piece of ice, and you never know. Speaking of things being put in the game for a reason, I can't think of any other reason than a floating chunk of the nether in the overworld as not having a purpose. It's got to have some purpose, and I'm sure it's extremely dangerous. Who knows what's going on up there. So, continue to pillar our way up there and see what we find. I've also upgraded my bow to a power 5 bow. So, hopefully if we encounter anything up there that we need to take dispatch and take care of, we can. I think I'm going to change my stair tactic to go out this way. Let's see here. Yeah, let's continue our stairwell over here in the corner. And I'll come back later and make this all pretty and nice and neat with our same design for the stone brick. Let's put some torches on it. Alright. And yeah, let's go right here in the middle. And we'll continue up. Let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, let's, gosh, should we just pillar straight? I don't, let's do it. Let's just pillar straight up and then we'll make a ladder the next time. The only problem that sucks with this is if something does happen and we fall, we're not going to hit our pit of water because it's being blocked by that concrete platform. But hopefully with this diamond armor and these feather falling boots, we can survive somewhat of a fall. I don't know. Oh my goodness. We'll go for the corner over where the little farm is. I hope I have enough materials. Lots of quartz. Looks like a nether fortress type of building. And I'm out of blocks. Well, that sucks. Alright, so we're up on this level. So far, so good. It's just a flaming chunk of nether with like a fortress thing. It looks like pieces of obsidian. So, but I'm out of blocks. I can't reach over there to get it. I wonder... Oh gosh, here comes the moment of truth. Go, 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 go. As far as you can. Go. Oh, yes. Oh, snap. Wow, that was awesome. Alright, I'm going to build my way back up there with ladders, and I'll meet you up top. All right, we're back, and we're at the top, and still no activity. We're gonna head over in that direction, and you know what? I'll probably just make it pretty later. Right now, let's just focus about getting over there. So, hopefully there's Nether Wart here. If there is, that's going to be a serious game changer. I mean, we are going to be set to make some pretty amazing things happen. And I think we'll finish out this game in a very, very good style. As far as conquering the dragon and the Wither boss. The Wither boss is the one thing I'm interested in the most. And simply because, I mean, you are from a spawner. You are from a spawner, sir, because there's no way you could spawn up here unless they copied and pasted the biome up in this area. But, yeah, so the Wither boss is going to be kind of like, I don't know, I guess bittersweet, because there's limited choices in where we're going to fight that guy. And, you know, when it boils down to it, he's going to destroy, like, everything that we've created in this world so far. No matter what level we decide to fight him on, it's gonna seriously tear up, you know, the projects and things that we've done in this game thus far, trying to, you know, just trying to accomplish this captive Minecraft with a little bit of style. So I'm a little disappointed in that, but we're still gonna make it happen. I've got some extra slabs here, so let's just use those to finish off this path. Let's go see what we got. That's cool. With the fact that there's a pigman up here, again, tells me that there's a spawner. And if there's a pigman spawner up here, then we could definitely set up some sort of trap to make a gold farm or something of that nature. So that could be very, very lucrative. We might be able to put together we might be able to put together a gold farm productive enough to just make golden apples, and that'll make our fight with the dragon and the Wither boss very awesome as well, especially if we can't find Nether Wart up here. I'm just putting out these fires just because, to me, that's just a real derpy way to die, is if I walk in some fire. And there is a chest in here, so let's see what we got. Fire charge, carrots, redstone, and spawning a villager. Huh. Bunch more gold and a carrot. Well, that sucks though, that there's no Nether Wart up here. I thought, if anything, this would be the place where the Nether Wart would be, but I guess I was wrong. You know what? Let's make some redstone blocks, and I think we'll be able to get all of this stuff out of here. So, Amici, that means that what we're going to have to do is we are definitely going to have to set up some sort of gold farm production up here. And I think we're going to be relying mostly on golden apples to give us the buff we need, in addition to the regeneration that we're going to require. Even though, well, yeah, because we could do notch apples. If I set up a gold farm and let that joker run for a long time, we could have a ton of notch apples to go fight the dragon and the ender boss with. So, well, I really thought this might be a little more exciting up here, but hey, at least we know that there's a bunch of pigmans up here, and that is going to be awesome and help us out a lot. So, I think, Amici, this is where I'm going to leave you for today. We are officially at the top of the world, and there's nothing more to see. We have gone from the top to the bottom of the overworld and the top to the bottom of the nether, and I think we have scraped every last possible resource we can. The last resource we need to scrape together is these pigmen. And there was actually one of you out there, C. Scorny, talked about setting up a gold farm, and young sir, that's exactly what we'll be doing, is getting it to go up here. So next time I see you, hopefully, I think I have 22 apples in the chest down there. Hopefully I have 22 notch apples, and we are ready to go to the end and get this thing taken care of. So until next time, amici, ciao tutti, buona giornata, ciao ciao, and bye bye.